Hello and welcome to the next video of my series where I'm covering the top 10 most accomplished active players in each role in the four major regions of Lol Esports. That is a mouthful. Today we're doing mid lane. This is based off of my Hall of Fame points. I've been tallying them. I've got it all the way back to Season 1 on a file on my computer. And every fall I'm doing a yearly Hall of Fame vote. And on the Discord, we have a Hall of Fame where you can, see who's been already picked. I believe I've done 13 seasons already for the 13 years of Lol Esports, and 14 will be this upcoming off season. Only retired players are those that I have on the ballot. So these are the most active players, and unlike top lane and jungle, we see the spread of points is pretty vast, right? So Impact had under 300. I think Yankos and Peanut both had between 350 and 300. But Faker has 724, which is a lot of Hall of Fame points. And then it drops all the way to 386 for Xiaohu, almost just over half as many Hall of Fame points, which is pretty crazy to think about. Now, the top 10 on here, this is based on accomplishments. This is not based on necessarily who was better, but who was more accomplished, who had more titles and things like that. And Hall of Fame points includes more than that, stats and things, but this is not based on eye test at all. So 10th, we have BDD, 170 points currently for KT Rolster, a very underrated player that's had a stellar career for a long time. Next is Chovy. Also keep in mind that this is not including MSI. These totals are from up through spring 2024. I have to update my files for MSI in summer prior to voting this off season. But Chovy, 214. After MSI, I imagine he's going to leapfrog a number of these that are in this group because he won a title, and those other ones had won titles already except for Jensen. So after Chovy was Knight. So Chovy had 214, Knight 238 for BLG. We'll see if they can get something done at Worlds. If that's the case, he's going to, with MSI in Worlds, he'll probably get up near where Caps is. But then again, Caps is going to move up as well due to MSI and winning, if he can win LEC Summer right now. Scout, world champion with EDG. Now with LNG, has been to Worlds multiple times. Showmaker, world champion with D plus Kia. He has 246, Scout 233. Rookie, 259 Hall of Fame points, winner of Worlds with IG. Also played with Top Esports, Ninja in Pajamas, Victory 5. I believe KT Rolster was the team he began his career with. And the highly contested one will probably be Jensen. So Jensen is up here because he's been to Worlds like 10 times. He's played a very long time, has a lot of LCS titles. I consider all domestic accomplishments equal, and the international accomplishments are the separators. And in that case, Jensen is very, very good at getting to Worlds. I mean, I believe up until last year, he had went like 9 years in a row or something. Something that none of these three players, actually in the top three, can claim. They don't even have 9 Worlds appearances by themselves without missing one. With missing one in general. Third, and probably now second with MSI, is Caps. So Caps, stellar career in the LEC. I know we had an argument on the Discord a couple months ago about where he ranks all time. I did have Faker and Xiaohu above him. And looking at the numbers now, it might be Caps over Xiaohu. We'll see how the end of the year goes and the rest of their careers. But Caps has 11 LEC split titles. Also keep in mind, the way I did Hall of Fame points was based on 2 splits. So, as in how I broke up points. Because LEC has 3 splits now, I have been breaking it into 3. So, an LEC split title is not equal to what it was before, nor what it is to the others when it comes to points. So, 10 regular season titles in the LEC, a TCL championship as well. I believe 2017 summer was that one. 1 MSI title with G2, 2 Worlds runner-ups, a World semifinal, 2 MSI semifinals, 6 World appearances, and 4 MSI appearances. Caps, definitely, it's hard to argue against him being the best Western player of all time. I think it's pretty set in stone. And this year he's really stepped up his game much more than he did last year, in my opinion. So there's a thing there. And then we have Xiaohu, who may not have as much domestic success as Caps, but he has international titles in multiple roles, actually. So even if we took away his year where he played top lane, he probably falls down into this group. But, he deserves to be up here. I mean, winning in top lane and 2 MSI titles in mid, frankly, in my opinion, makes Xiaohu one of the... Like, I made a video about it last Worlds. He is one of the most underrated players of all time, in my opinion. People don't really throw him in that conversation for second best player. And I think he deserves a lot more credence to that argument. But, nevertheless, 5 LPL split titles, 5 LPL regular season titles, 3 MSI championships, a Worlds runner-up last year with Weibo, a World semifinal appearance with RNG, an MSI semifinal appearance, 7 Worlds appearances overall, and 4 MSI appearances. And then first place we have Faker with a ton of points, right? Faker's played a very long time and at a high level. He has 10 LCK split titles. That includes champions as well. 6 LCK regular season titles. 4 World Championships. 2 MSI Championships. 2 runner-ups at Worlds. 2 runner-ups at MSI. 2 semifinals at Worlds. 3 semifinals at MSI. Has been to Worlds 8 times in MSI. 6 times. So, looking at this real quick. No, I have something wrong here. He has been to MSI more than 6 times, or something is amiss, because I have what would be 7 MSI results here for Faker. Definitely not in the stats, though. That's more so me just reading Leaguepedia wrong in the results. Nevertheless, though, at minimum, he's never not finished in semifinals at an international event before. He gets through quarters, and he gets to semifinals, and that's something to note. A very good player, of course, the GOAT. So I think it's actually a great representation. We have Faker, Xiaohu and Caps, and then the rest. And I think that is the fairest way to look at it right now, looking at people's careers, how much success they've had, and things of that nature. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like it. Subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, become a YouTube supporter, and hope to see you again tomorrow.